Welcome. In this video, we will talk about the belief that stock market is a place for gambling. That's how many of us believe, right? The sad truth is, it is true. For a person who approaches stock market without the knowledge of knowing how to manage his money, stock market is gambling, where a person loses all of his savings in a very short span. While the reality is that stock market is a business. It's a profession which is practiced like a medicine, law or engineering. Only that this profession, unlike all others what I said, does not have any qualification. The only qualification that we require here is money. The more money you bring to the market, so much time you can play and enjoy losing it. Yes, I tell play because for those who come to stock market without the knowledge of how to manage money, it's a gaming casino where money is lost in a jiffy. For professionals, it is a fairyland which gives tons of money which no other profession in this world can give. So, why do people lose money in stocks? There are two important reasons: fear and greed. It's only because of these two reasons that people lose money in stock investing. Let's look at both these, fear and greed, along with why stock market is gambling, with examples. If we do something that we don't know, what will be the outcome? There is a 50-50 chance of having a positive and a negative outcome, right? If there is going to be only 50% chance of positive outcome and still we want to do it, is it not called gambling? Let's take this with an example. Say you are traveling with a couple of your friends in a helicopter, and all of a sudden the pilot gets a heart attack and succumbs on his seat. What will happen? Chopper is in the air. Two things are certain. One, the chopper will crash land and all of you will die. The second one, very thin chance that one of you try to find a way out to take control of the chopper and find a safe landing. What is the chance, or what is the percentage of success in doing this? Might be less than 1%, right? You are going to die is certain, in that one of you take the courage to check if something can be done. In case you are able to find opportunity to take control of the chopper, you should move past, maneuvering through the skyline and find a safe landing. This has to happen in your mind, which is going into a terrific fear of dying. Just for the sake of experience, run this visualization in your mind for a minute. Check how it feels. Terrific terror, right? That's what exactly happens to a person who comes to stock market without the knowledge of knowing how to manage money. Chopper crashes, and same like that, savings vanishes into thin air. Only that in this movie, Tom Cruise comes out alive. Don't try piloting a helicopter or investing into stock market without the knowledge and experience of doing it. Now, let's look at this same situation slightly different manner. One of you in your friends know how to pilot a chopper. So the moment pilot succumbs, that person who knows gets into the pilot's seat and manages to take control of the chopper. Of course, even now there is going to be fear because you might have lost touch about how to control a chopper, or probably the situation is different. This is going to be a different kind of fear, while you will have a confidence that you will have a safe landing. So what has changed here? Knowledge, right? Similarly, when people approach stock market with the knowledge and experience of how to manage their money, they are surely successful, while all others lose their money. Next, we look at fear. When we do any activity with fear in mind, we are for sure to attract what we fear as the outcome. This is the universal law. Let's take an example. Now you are 4 years old, just an assumption. You have just begun to stand and walk on your own. You are walking through a road along with your mom, and there is a sudden need to cross the road, and your mom by mistake crosses and goes to the other side of the road without you. While she is on the other side, you are stranded at where you are. Look at your condition now. Your mom is yelling at you, standing at the other side of the road, to help guide you to cross the road or make you stay where you are so that she can come and pick you up. While you, in your mind, so much fear, scared and crying, fearing that some vehicle will come and hit you. You watch on one side and cross on the other side. You run past. You hear some vehicles screeching past you. Either you get hit by the vehicle or your mom thrashes you. It is just crossing the road. Your mom crossed it before you, just before you. Now in your age, without any effort, you will cross the road. Look at your childhood condition, the scare, that fear, and the mistake you did. Like I said, when we are in fear, we do or create whatever we did not intend to do and get stuck. This is exactly what happens in the market when people have fear. Say someone has invested into Hindustan Lever. For those who don't know about this company manufactures almost all the personal goods that human beings consume. In India, a person will not pass his day without using at least one product that this company manufactures in a day before he goes to sleep. Take a look at this list. You should be identifying minimum one brand that you have been using regularly in your life. If someone has invested into this company, they just can forget about their investment. When almost every other person in our country is going to use this company's product continuously, there is going to be generations of growth in this company. It will keep giving dividend income on a regular basis. If this company's stock is going to drop 100 or 200 in price, it is a very big opportunity, great opportunity to grab your company at cheap valuation. Instead, if you are getting fearful when the stock price drops, that means you don't have the knowledge or don't have the potential to understand the business that this company has. When such is the condition, stock market is not the place for you to invest your money. About 5 years back, Maggi noodles hit a challenge of having lead content in its product. Courts ordered to remove the product from the market. Stock tanked. Suddenly, Nestle stock became an untouchable stock for fearful investors. Today, I'm sure, pretty sure that In each of your homes, Maggi is still being consumed. Most of you might have forgotten the lead content story while the consumption continues forever. Will Nestle die? Never. It is such a big company that it will be there in existence for several centuries to come. When people threw this stock, all the knowledge professional investors grabbed it cheap. From 7,500 rupees, stock was trading at 5,000 rupees in 2015. Today, the stock price is 15,000 rupees. When you don't know what you are doing, fear comes not only in stocks, even in your life. Next, we come to greed. How many of you know an airline in this name? Yes, Kingfisher Airlines, which was so famous for its premium and glamour. So much glamour that people preferred to fly this airline just to experience the in-flight cruise service. This airline went defunct in 2012. In 3 months from that time, stock crashed from 100 rupees to 3 rupees a share. In 2013, 1 year after the company closed down, trading in the stock was rampant. People were thinking that if I buy the stock at 3 rupees a share, and even if the company manages to go to 6 rupees, the stock goes to 6 rupees, I will double my money in just few weeks. Why will it go up? What will support this company's stock to go up? They didn't have a slightest inkling that there is no value in that stock. It was pure greed that was flowing in the market. One more incident. I believe most of you will be knowing this brand, Coffee Day. The CEO of this company, VG Siddhartha, committed suicide, not being able to manage the debt that he accumulated. Company stock crashed from 300 rupees to 30 rupees in just 1 month. I have a real life experience here because it was recent. I remember it very clear. A group of my friends arranged 1 crore. Yes, 1 crore to gulp this stock when there was a rumor that some company is acquiring this Coffee Day business. The thought was, if the rumor was right, the stock will go up and these people who are buying the stock at this price, whatever price it was at that time, they can double their money in just few weeks. I remember they started buying the stock between 45 to 50 rupees, and after they finished their purchase, stock went up to 58, and from there it took a steep dive down again and reached 30 within few weeks. Our friends happily lost 50 lakhs in just a couple of weeks. All of them did not have a clue of how stock market works. They approached with greed and lost all their money. Professionals never buy a bad stock or sell a good stock without a reason. They have a plan in place and have a discipline to follow that plan. They are very much focused and have a goal or an objective to achieve. It is not that they always have winning positions. There are losses, and losses are part of this business. It's that they have a process which ensures that they lose less when there is a losing probability and help them make big, huge tons of money when the tide is on their side. They are literally in the fairyland, which gives opportunity to amass immense wealth. Stock market is the only place which has that potential. No other profession in this world gives such a big opportunity. Almost all the billionaires in this world have been or come to that place where they are now is because of stock markets. So don't venture into stock market without knowing how to manage it. We say it is an art and a science. Yes, it is sophisticated while it is beautiful. Learn and enjoy the journey. There are crash courses which say that come for a 2-day workshop and you can mint money at home. For sure, you will be minting money for the professionals, not for you.